Bible story about Isaac children for kids. Hello, wonderful story explorers. Are you ready for another amazing adventure from the Bible? Today, we're going to hear a story about two brothers who were very different. It's the story of Isaac's sons, Jacob and Esau. So, remember Isaac and Rebekah? They had twin boys. The first one born was named Esau. He was covered in reddish hair and grew up to be a big, strong man who loved the outdoors. He was a fantastic hunter, always bringing back yummy food for his father, Isaac. Isaac's favorite was a delicious stew Esau would make. Just a few moments after Esau was born, his twin brother Jacob arrived. Jacob was holding onto Esau's heel. Unlike his brother, Jacob was a quiet person who preferred to stay home in the tents. His mom, Rebekah, loved him very much. Now, because Esau was born first, he had something called a birthright. This was a special blessing and a double portion of everything the family had. It was a very big deal in those days. One day, Esau came back from a long hunting trip. He was super tired and so hungry he felt like he could eat a whole camel. He saw his brother Jacob cooking a delicious smelling lentil stew. It was red and looked so good. "Jacob, quick, give me some of that red stew. I'm starving," Esau begged. Jacob saw his chance. He was a clever guy and said, "Okay, I will give you some stew. But first, you have to sell me your birthright." Esau was so hungry he wasn't thinking straight. "My birthright? What good is a birthright if I'm about to faint from hunger? Fine, you can have it. Just give me the stew." So, Esau made a promise, and Jacob gave him bread and the lentil stew. Esau ate it all up and then went on his way. Just like that, for a bowl of soup, he traded away his special birthright. It shows us how important it is to think about our choices and not just what we want right now. Later on, when their father Isaac was old and his eyes couldn't see well, it was time for him to give his special blessing. This was a powerful prayer for the future. He called for his favorite son, Esau. "Esau," he said, "please go hunt some wild game and make me that tasty meal I love. Then I will give you my blessing." Esau rushed out, excited to get his father's blessing. But Rebekah, their mother, had overheard everything. She wanted the blessing to go to her favorite son, Jacob. So, she came up with a plan. She told Jacob, "Quickly, go get 2 of our best young goats. I'll cook a delicious meal for your father, just the way he likes it. Then you will take it to him and pretend to be Esau to get the blessing." Jacob was worried. "But Mom, Esau is so hairy, and my skin is smooth. Dad will touch me and know I'm tricking him. He'll be angry instead of blessing me." Rebekah had a solution for that too. She took Esau's best clothes for Jacob to wear, and she covered his hands and the smooth part of his neck with the goatskins. It felt hairy, just like Esau. So, Jacob went into his father's tent with the food. "My father," he said, trying to make his voice sound deep like Esau's. Isaac was confused. The voice sounds like Jacob's, but the hands feel like Esau's, he said as he felt Jacob's hairy hands. Because he couldn't see, and because Jacob smelled like the outdoors from Esau's clothes, Isaac was fooled. He ate the meal and gave Jacob the big, important blessing. Just as Jacob left, guess who walked in? Esau. He had his delicious meal ready for his father. "Here I am, father, with your food. Now you can give me your blessing." Isaac began to tremble. "Who was just here?" I've already given the blessing away." When Esau heard this, he let out a loud and bitter cry. He realized his brother had tricked him not once, but twice. First his birthright, and now his blessing. Esau was so angry and hurt that he planned to harm Jacob after their father was gone. Rebekah found out about Esau's anger and told Jacob he had to run away to stay safe. It was a very sad time for their family. This story teaches us that tricking people, even for something you really want, can cause a lot of pain and break families apart. Honesty is always the best way. What happens next? Does Jacob ever come back? Do the brothers ever make up? We'll have to find out in our next story adventure. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the story of Jacob and Esau. Remember to be kind and honest with your family. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss our next story. See you soon. Bye-bye.